to another episode of Questions Langeli wants us to answer in a video. Today's video theme is newscasts. I'm your main news anchor, Nick Tavern. This is Colin Walton. He's pretending to do work. So the question Langeli wanted us to answer this time is, was it mature of the U.S. to leave the war in Vietnam when we did? My group and I have collectively decided that yes, it was indeed a good decision to leave the war when we did.
But Nick, hold up, let me get up. But we left before we could complete any mission whatsoever, so we failed.
Yes, we failed. That's exactly it.
How is that a good thing?
I didn't say it was. I just said it was mature of the U.S. to leave when we did.
But how?
So, I personally think it is a mature thing when you know when you're losing and you quit before you can lose anymore.
Put that into, English terms, please.
Okay, so let's say you go to the casino with, $1,000, and you're playing, and you're losing your money. And it's a pretty consistent loss. Well, you could either keep playing and have the chance of winning more money, but also have the chance of losing the money you have remaining.
So or you could just saying there's a chance we could win.
There's a chance we could have, but it wasn't very likely, is what I'm saying.
But now we look like a bunch of pansies.
Well, you know what? That's okay. It was still mature. Okay, we could have lost more people than we have.
It would be worth it, though.
Not really, because we were fighting a losing war. No one in Vietnam was like, yay, anti-communist, because the leader over there was like a pile of garbage.
Continue.
All right, now over to me with the weather. Thank you, Nick. And now here we have the force station of Vietnam. As you can see here, we've got people hiding in here and just attacking America and France and South Vietnam. Well, America decided that, you know what? Hey, we're just gonna fly on over and we're gonna go bam, 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 bomb, 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 bomb. So, as you can clearly see, it didn't really have any effect on the ecosystem or the environment. The trees are still standing and all that. It wasn't a very successful plan. Rolling thunder, fail, bam. And so we kept getting attacked by the North Vietnamese from the trees. Thank you, and now back to Nick. Thank you, Nick, and thank you, Nick. And now, as you can see, over here, we have the Vietnamese wanting freedom, and they're driving towards that goal. But guess what? The communists and the Russians were like, stop, no, freedom's illegal now. And so America comes in, and they're like, but no, push forward. But the stop was just so law-binding. And so America just gave up. And you know what? That's okay, because giving up when the time is right is a very mature thing to do. Thank you, Nick, and thank you, Nick. And now back to Nick and Colin. Thank you, Nick, and thank you, Nick. And so, in conclusion, as you can see, the constant bombing and then the push for freedom just clearly wasn't working, and it was too time-consuming, it was too man-consuming, and too financially consuming. And so, I think it was very mature of us to leave when we did, for that matter.
And those communists said, stop to freedom.
Thank you, we've already stated that. Thank you for joining us in this segment of Questions Langeli asks us and wants us to answer on video. Thank you for your time. This is Nick Tavern and Colin Walton signing out.
Audio